My dear student, welcome to all in this live class. Now, today I am also starting the chapter 4, but under the chapter 4 part 3, because part 1 and part 2 already I have discussed. Now, in this parts, we will also learn about the glaciers, winds, and the sea waves or the marine, who has formed different land forms after the erosion, transportation, and the deposition. Now, first is the glacier. What is the glacier? A glacier means big and large size of the or the block of the ice who found in the high mountainous area or the high latitudinal zone, where found the very less temperature below 0 degree centigrade temperature. That area is known as the a cool zone or the ice zone. But when the big or the block size of the ice after the melting continuous flow down according to the slope, just either the sheets or the piece of the rocks, then that is also called the in a glacier. That means a motion of the ice who falling down from the high areas towards the lowland areas, known as the glacier. And glaciers, which types of the material carries, then those materials is known as the moraine. M-O-R-A-I-N-S, moraines. Just like glacier when blow or the flow towards the lowland area, the shape of structure of the ice just like a tongue structure, and these materials who carry by the glacier by the pressure or the forces and according to the slopes. So these types of the material who carry by the rivers, known as the moraine. So these types of the tongue structure of the iceberg who continuous flow downs toward the lowland areas, known as the glacier. And these materials, moraines, also divided into three parts. A side moraine, it is the side moraine. Here is the middle moraine. Moraines, and it is also known as the frontier moraine. So there are three types of the moraine or the humid materials who carries by the glacier, divided into three parts: middle, a side moraine, next middle moraines, and the frontier moraine. Frontier means agrantas, आगे आगे चलता है, and in the side, that means between the two banks of the glaciers. So these types and which types of the material continuous flow through the middle portions of the glacier, known as the middle moraine. And these moraines, when continuous go down in the motion, then three work also started by the glaciers. First is erosion, then second is the transportation, and third is the deposition. Firstly, which types of the land who eroded and formed different shape and structure of the lands after the erosion known as the erosional landforms. And under the erosional landforms, we will also learn about the first is the fjords. What is the fjords? Means when the glacier across through the high mountainous areas towards the low according to the slope of the hills or the mountains, after the melting, those materials cutting down of the rocks and form the steep slope of the valleys. Steep slope of the valleys. That means these types of the slope of the valleys formed by the glacier. So these types of the deep valleys who formed by the glacier, it is also known as the fjords. So it is also known as the fjords. It is also, I have also mentioned deep valley. Now we will also learn about the iceberg. Ice means snow, big size of the block of size of the iceberg, that means the ice rocks, who continuous and slowly get motion and continuous flow downs through the slope, just like a sheet structure or the big size of the ice who floating on the sea water or the oceanic water, known as the iceberg. You have also learned or you are also knowing the iceberg, that means iceberg also affected to the ship who continuous run on the water bodies or the sea or the oceanic areas or the marine areas. A Titanic ship also affected or the falling down in the water, emerge in the water when the breaking down by the and struck by the iceberg. So iceberg also affected to the ship who continuous floating on the sea levels and on the oceanic levels. Now we will also learn about the U-shaped valleys. When the fjords form the deep-shaped valleys, and these deep valleys when accumulate different size of the iceberg or the snow in the valleys, but we know a density extends of the ice, then valleys also continuous affected and get a widest size of the valleys, and the eroded side erosions of the fjords, then that V-shaped or the deepest valley convert into the U-shaped valley. And that means after the erosion, these valleys also convert into the U-shaped valley. Yeah, these are the just like a shape of the iceberg. After the erosion, these types of the valleys also form. So V-shaped valleys or the fjords after the erosion, side erosion or the bed erosion convert into the U-shaped valley. So it is also an example of the U-shaped valley. Next is the cirque. We will also learn about the cirque. Cirque is also known as the cornice. It is also called the cornice. So structure of the cirque. Suppose that this is the hill or the mountains, and a mountain has so many valleys who form after the primary heat, pressure and different types of the energies. So these types of the so many valleys formed on the hills or the mountains. Suppose that in these valleys rainwater also stored, and in the night or due to the less temperature, decrease of the temperature, this water convert into the ice or the snow. So ice and snow when continuous form, and after the temperature that materials also melt and convert into the water. So it is also when continuous these types of the process proceed, then these valleys and creek also create after the long period of time, and these materials also continuous washed or the falling down and go down through the slopes and form a just like a pleasant shape chair or the arm chair, आरामदायक कुर्सी की तरह आकृति बन जाती है. सो दिस टाइप्स ऑफ द a pleasant shape structure of the chair known as the cirque. It is also called the cirque. And here also form the cirque. So many cirque also formed in the glacier zone or the high mountainous zone after the melting of ice and form the glaciers. So when the different types of the cirque form and continuous cutting downs of the big rocks on the mountains, and just like a form the after the erosion structure of the, suppose that it is also eroded, here is also eroded, then shape or structure just like a pointed or the very narrow peak of the mountain after the erosion of the glaciers, then it is also just like seen a horn structure. So it is also known as the horn. Horn structure of the land when formed in the high mountainous areas by the melting of ice or the cutting downs of the rocks by the glaciers. So these types of the structure form, and just like a mountains after the cutting, and just like a bone of your body, backbone after the erosion, कंकाल की तरह रीढ़ की हड्डी की तरह खड़ा रहता है. So these types of the comb shape structure of the lands or the a backbone structure of your bodies, a rocks after the erosion, then that is also called the aerite. It is also called the aerite. So it is also aerite. So different structure of the land formed by the glacier Now we will also learn after it is these types of the structure of the land formed by the erosion of the glaciers. Now, which types of the landform formed after the deposition and the transportation? First is the drumlin. What is the drumlin? Drumlin is a name of the landforms who formed by the moraine deposits by the glacier on the lowland areas or in the way of the glacier and formed just like a egg, bucket of the egg or the opposite parts of the boat. So these types of the structure, that means ulti vina and ande ki tokri, that means eggs of the bucket. So these types of the structure after the deposition of the moraine by the glacier form a land or the land forms that is also known as the drumlin. For the example, these types of the structure of the drumlin. After the melting of ice, water also was flow down, but materials also deposited on the lowland or the deepest portion of the land and form a just like a egg loaded bucket. So it is also or the opposite boat structure of the ice land known as the drumlin. Next, esker. Esker means when the glacier continues flow and in the middle portions and some materials also deposited on the way. So these types of the moraine deposit on the way and form the different just like a tomb structure, that means gumbad numa tila, and the height of the glacier moraines after the deposit, it is also known as the esker. Eskers. And when the different moraine or the materials who carries or the transported from the one area to another area, deposited on the lowland areas and formed just like a kettle structure or the plate structure of the land. So it is also known as the cam and kettle. Cam and kettle. So these types of the landform formed by the glacier. Now we will learn about the winds. You know, a fast blow of the air known as the winds. Winds is also a worked. There are three types of the work done by the winds or the continuous erosion. First is the erosion, the second is transportation, third is the deposition. Winds after the pressure, when the continuous blow horizontally, then upper layer of the rocks or the upper layer of the earth after the pressurized by the sands and different tools and different materials eroded and convert into the different shape, structure and size of the landform known as the erosional landforms by the winds. I have also discussed in the earlier class about the some islands grow some landform who formed by the winds. First is the mushroom rocks. Mushroom rocks it is also known as the Gara or the Gaur. So, mushroom rocks, that means no any structure of the rocks when the horizontally means continuous, affected or eroded to the rocks by the frictions and with the help of sands and the pebbles. So, these hardness or the softness rocks both eroded, continuous and form a just like a mushroom structure of the rocks, then it is also known as the mushroom rocks. It is also known as the Gara. After the erosion, these types of the landform formed by the winds. Next, you will also learn about the Yardang. Yardang means just like a Yardang. That means when a big size of the rocks who found in the deserts or the semi-desert regions or arid or the semi-arid zones found in the horizontally, suppose that or the vertically, suppose that these types of the hard and the soft rocks found in the desert regions, suppose that it is a hard rocks, it is the soft rocks, then hard rocks, then soft rocks, then hard rocks. So, these types of the structure of the rocks found in the desert regions or the any regions, but when the pressure of the winds continues horizontally or the vertically, then eroded by the pressure or the frictions of the rocks, pebbles, etc., then form the structure of the land just like a gully structure of the lands formed after the erosion by the winds. So, these types of the structure found in the desert regions after the erosion, then it is also known as the Yardang. These eroded portions is known as the Yardang. Yardang. It is also known as the Yardang. Next is the Jiugan. Jiugan means when the hard rocks and the soft rocks found in the horizontally structure, horizontally, that means hard rocks and the soft rocks. Suppose that it is the hard rocks, here is soft rocks, then hard rocks. It is also suppose that here is also found a hard rocks and a soft rocks. You know, a soft rock easily eroded than the hard rocks because those materials has no a very hardness, continuous, easily eroded and washed by this water or the winds. Then the soft rocks eroded. Suppose that when the horizontally winds affected these types of the rocks, then after the erosion, these types of the structure formed by the winds. So, since these types of the structure, that means here a pyramidal shape structure of the lands found after the erosion. It is also eroded areas or the parts. So, these pyramidal structure of the land after the erosion who form in the desert regions, then it is also known as the Jiugan. It is also known as the Jiugan. Geoghan. But another landform formed by the winds in the desert regions after the deposition, it is also known as the sand dunes. So I have also discussed in the earlier class a structure of these sand dunes just like a shank structure or the crescent structure of the sand after the depositions behind of the any objects, then it is also known as the sand dunes. When the height of the sand dunes from the sea level get approximately 30 meters and above, 30 meters and above, then it is also known as the Barkhan. So these are the so many landforms formed by the winds. Time.